Hi, my name is Valerie and today we are doing a baking video. Now normally I don't think of baking as one of my hobbies, but my husband keeps saying, do a baking video, do a baking video. Are you gonna do a baking video? So today we're doing a baking video. Today is January 16th and tomorrow we have a party to go to. It'll be the winter blues party for our apartment complex, and I asked if I could bring a plate of cookies and they said that I could. So today we're gonna be making pumpkin chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. So first we have to put all of our dry ingredients together. I already measured out 2 cups of flour. Next we have to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I have half of a teaspoon here. We have to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. And half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Now I'll just use my half a teaspoon as a spoon and I will mix my dry ingredients together, just to try and get them evenly distributed. Next we have to beat half a cup of butter or margarine for 30 seconds. Because I have an allergy to milk, I'm going to use margarine. It helps if your butter or margarine is pre-softened. Next, you're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar that's been packed, and then you're going to beat it until your butter and brown sugar is fluffy. Come on now. There we go. That should do. Now to our butter and sugar mixture, we're going to add 1 cup of pumpkin, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Got a little sloppy with my pouring there. And we're gonna beat it so that it mixes thoroughly. Now we get to add our dry ingredients to our butter mixture and combine them well. You can add it in a little at a time if you want. I don't mind just putting the whole thing in. This sure gives you an arm workout. So we've gotten to the part that everybody's been waiting for, the chocolate chips and the oatmeal. So originally this recipe says to use 1 cup of raisins and half a cup of chopped walnuts. Well, I'm not really a fan of walnuts, and this recipe I think is a little too strong tasting for raisins. So instead we'll use 1 cup of semi-sweet morsels from Toll House and half a cup of old-fashioned oats. And I'm just gonna use a spoon and mix it in. just like that. Grease your cookie sheets, then preheat your oven to 375. I'm gonna drop the dough from this spoon and I'm gonna do it about 2 inches apart on the cookie sheet. Nice heaping spoonful. They don't really expand much, but they do take whatever shape you leave them in. That's my preheated oven. Now we're going to put these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Now we're going to pull these cookies out of the oven. It's a little hot, be careful. Now would be a great time to put in a second batch if you have more batter. Time to let these cookies cool on wire racks. They pop off pretty easy, just these two were a little too close together. As they cool, they tend to get just a little bit darker, I find. After they cool, then they're ready to eat. All cooled off and ready for tomorrow's party. Hope you had a great holiday season and happy baking!